Hey lads, Tebs here, welcome you to a brand new squad builder, and this time we're doing a 125k hybrid featuring 2 informs and 2 overpowered players. So let's get ourselves started. In goal, we have got the 82 rated Belgium-Liverpool goalkeeper Simon Mignolet, or Simon Mignolet depending on what you will call him. 84 diving, 84 reflexes and 80 positioning are his standout stats, and I have to say this guy is really poor. I would not go out and buy him. If you have a choice of a Premier League goalkeeper, go and get De Gea, Tim Howard, Courtois, check anyone else but him. He just doesn't hold on to the ball. His handling is so poor. He parries out stupid little chances, and one-on-one he can't stop anything. He should be really good with his reflexes. He should be really good overall, but he just doesn't get to anything. In my opinion, personally, I would choose a better goalkeeper, but he has to be in this team to get the chemistry up. So we're going to move our way forward into the defence. This time we've got the 77 rated left back Cuadrado, who used to be a left midfielder in for Valencia in the BBVA. We've got Sacco of Liverpool, the Frenchman. Joining him is his fellow countryman Younes Kaboul, and then we have Bakary Sagna. Now, what do I have to say about this defence? Well, Cuadrado was actually very good, nippy little player, good down the wings, but Sacco was poor. He lost the ball so often. Kaboul sometimes was a liability, and Bakary Sagna just doesn't cut it down that right side. He is so poor. Cuadrado, I would say I would use again, and so would I use Kaboul, because Kaboul was just left helpless in the defence sometimes, but he did make a few mistakes. But what do you expect from a 79 rated defender? Overall, he was actually quite good, but Sacco was just disappointing, and Bakary Sagna, I would never choose him. Really, I think Zabaleta would have been a better choice, or even having Mangala there would have been a better player, but saying that, he could be a liability also. Now we're going to move our way forward into the midfielding areas. We have got on the left side of the central midfielder the PSV CM Maximilian Meyer. Just Meyer or Meyer. Maximilian Meyer obviously being the German from Schalke. So yeah, this is just Meyer, the Dutchman, a player who I've always really liked in every single FIFA, and this one was no different. He was a nippy little player who scored great free kicks for me. He's got great pace, great dribbling, overall some really good stats. The only letdown, of course, is he's quite small and weak, and he's also not got the best defending, but he was actually a really good player. Now, the other CM who was really good, and obviously he's in CDM, but Mvia. Now, this guy is an absolute animal. Going forward, he was just so good, so strong, good on the ball, pacey. He's a really good player, and I would have to say, if you're going to buy any CM from the Serie A, go and get him. He was just an absolute animal. Overall, one of my favourite players in this game, and he was just really good, and I would recommend him to anyone. Also, we've got the other inform in this team, which is Jeremy Menez, who is originally a right wing, but he got himself a Team of the Week card for a great performance for AC Milan. I put him at cam with the engine trait with his 86 pace and 85 dribbling. He scored a goal in the opening game we played, and he scored another 2 while I was playing with him, and he wasn't a bad player. He assisted the team really well, but the only issue was he did sometimes drift out to the wings, and he did lose the ball quite easily. But overall, I think he was a good player, and I would recommend you go out and use him. Now, the front line on the left and right wing, we have got Memphis Depay or Depay and Farias. Now, Farias on the original look, you'd say, well, 71 rated Brazilian right wing. He's going to be disappointing. Actually, this guy was an absolute animal. I would go out and buy him if I was you. He was just so good. His pace is amazing, but also he's got 4-star skills, and he just did something that I can't imagine you could say. He just dribbled past players. He just surprised people. Everyone would look at him and say, you know what, he's going to be a weak link, but he was really good, and he crossed the balls in for everyone, and he was a really good player, and he scored a couple of nice goals. On the other side, Memphis Depay, who was just a little pacey demon, really nippy, good on the ball, and I would have to say you have to go out and try him for yourself. For the money you pay, yeah, I'd say he's probably overrated, but he was a good little player, and he did assist the striker quite a few times for me, and that striker being, as you can tell by the thumbnail, Victor Ibarbo, the 75 rated overpower player with his 91 pace, 71 shots, 80 dribbling and 78 physical. He was a really good player once again in this game. Strong, just really good, but obviously I think he'll get nerfed in the coming updates. I think he doesn't deserve this rating for the player he is, but while he's at this stage, go out and buy him, build him in a squad, even use his squad, but just try and maybe replace Mignolet. I wanted to get a mix of players, and I wanted to use as many as possible. Really, I just wanted to have Ibarbo with a little bit of a BPL twist with a good defence, because the Serie A I've used quite a few times, and I looked at originally having a Eredivisie centre-back lineup, and there wasn't really that good ones. But guys, if you have enjoyed them, please leave a like down below. If you have really enjoyed, then subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.